Hello, my 58 awakening wonders. That is subscribers, you know, to my comics closet. My comics closet. Thanks a lot for checking out my comics closet. I'm Lynn, and I went to the Motor City Comic Con last weekend. I just went for the one day on Saturday. I usually go for 3 days, and I just got the one day wristband on Saturday. I had some books I wanted to get signed, but I got some other stuff there. I went to 100.3 WNIC radio booth, and they were giving out these little compasses and these. Well, this is the WLLZ 106 wheels, Detroit's wheels. I think that's just like a beach ball they were giving out, and just some stickers, a couple stickers. Jay Towers, who is a big Superman collector, for what I hear, and 106 sticker. Card from Harley Yee's Rare Comics, which I did buy, I think, a couple of things from there, and Hatchback Comics, who I talked to and following on Instagram now. So actually, when I got there, and these are the programs they had. My pup's here now. That's the back side of it. So that's about like the free stuff I got, I believe. I didn't go around and grab. I got, I bought the shirt. Oh, let's see what else I have. Oh yeah, I did get this bag, which is Motor City Comic Con bag, which also has Venom on the back. And I think it was at the radio booth. Hi, good girl. Oh, she thinks I must have food. Oh, the Tom Cruise Top Gun poster. And I heard that's pretty good, actually. I don't know. Halloween Ends. I heard that's pretty bad. So, yeah, those were the things I kind of picked up that are like, free sample type stuff. And I took a couple books. I took this book because J.K. Woodward was there, and it said he did a cover for this. Plus Ben Templesmith was there, who was sitting right next to J.K. Woodward, said he did a cover for this. But this isn't the cover. This is the photo cover, and they did I guess a drawing cover. But I did have, I think, 5 or 6 books signed by J.K. Woodward, which were CSI New York. It was called Blood in the Streets. And there was another one that I'll show here in the pictures. And plus there was the X-Men Origins of Beast. He did the artwork for that. So those are all being shown right there. and he was really good. Talked to him for a while. Actually, he said that the CSI work was his first paid comic work. And he was really happy that someone brought the X-Men stuff. And then I also saw and met Clayton Crain. And I had some pretty cool books. They were all Ghostwriter books, which I'll show you here. So that's the ones I had signed. I also had this, which is the Ultimate Fallout facsimile. But we decided not to have it signed. There's only a couple pages of interior art that Clayton Crain did, what I was told. I know there are some that he has a variant cover on. But I decided not to have these signed. I mean, he was charging a lot of money, actually, for some of them. You see, I got the whole menu of autographs, which was from the one solid color Clayton Crain, full autograph, right down to I think it was called the Infinity Murder signature and remark, which has like you can see like that. He went all across the top of here and made it look like there was the color of his signature dripping down. I had these books too I took, but I didn't have him sign all of these. I just had the ones that I'm showing here. And then I also had, what else did I have? There's another one. But man, he does do some awesome covers. But I did get, I believe it was the 5 signatures by Clayton Crain that, you know, the whole like gamut. I ran almost like the menu. And then also Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, whose real name I believe is Cassandra Stevens, was there. And I had pretty much everything else I thought done. And I saw these books, which were not too expensive. I think that one says 15. This one says 25, which I really like that one. And this one is actually a comic drawing of her, which was 15. I bought those, and I went back to our booth. It was right around 6 on Saturday, which the show got over at 7. And she wasn't there. There was no people around. I asked the lady that was kind of picking stuff up if she was coming back, and she said that she was done for the evening. So, I mean, I'm hoping she's out doing some more shows. I'll be hitting some more shows later on. So I hope to get those signed by her at a different time. So that's basically my haul from Motor City Comic Con 2022. Except for, I did buy this, which was Amazing Spider-Man number 47. I think I paid $109.99 for it or something, but I got a discount because I paid cash. But there's a, you know, Craven the Hunter appearance. It says it's got Green Goblin appearance. You know, I opened it up and just looked through it, make sure it's complete. Everything's there. What are you talking about, dog? Come here. Gracie. Come here. Come down. Come down. Do you want to be in? Want to be in a movie? No. All right. So anyway, with that, hope everybody liked this video. Really? You like it too? Or don't you like it? Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Really? So if you could, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. See if I can get my dog to calm down. I think I need to take her for a walk. But I'm going to do it the quick mail call. And I did get some books that go along with it. So, right, we're going to do it right now. All right, so now I'm going to get to the mail call portion of this video, which part of it does pertain to the Motor City Comic Con, because I bid on this thinking I would have Alice Cooper sign it, because that was kind of the big thing I wanted to have. I had bought this album, so I had Alice Cooper sign it. I did get there. I waited in line like a half an hour. I waited around until I saw the line wasn't too big. I had some books signed, of course. You saw those. So I got to the front of the line, and these girls were standing behind me. And then this guy behind them had his guitar, which was more expensive. I think it was $100 for a guitar. I think I paid $80 to have him sign this. But as the lady that I gave this guy the money, and then she took the album to hand to Alice Cooper as we moved through the line, she asked if I wanted it personalized. And I said, well, I didn't really think about it. I mean, and Alice looked up at the time because I was coming right up, and he said, well, what's your name? So she slid it over to him, and I said, well, my name's Lynn. And he looked at me and he said, well, Lynn, how do you spell that? That's what he started to write. He said L-I, and I said L-Y-N-N, like a girl. And he said, well, what's it like to be a guy going through life with a girl's name? And I said, well, you tell me, Alice. And he said, that's right, coming from a guy named Alice. So he wrote Lynn and Alice Cooper on there. I think it's really cool. It's a promo album. I don't know if you can see it. I got a shot of it. Where's the stamp at? Oh, right there. You can see it on the barcode, but it says promotional only. So it's pretty cool. He actually talked to me. And then but I had ordered, I was looking for the comic. There's a comic that's I think it's a 6-issue miniseries. It's some kind of a series with Alice Cooper done by Marvel. And I could not find an issue 1. I found like 2 through 6. And then it looked like there were some more issues, and maybe it wasn't the same series. But I couldn't find issue 1. And from what I heard from a guy, I think his name is Leo, so I was hanging at my LCS, the local comic store, Comics Corner. He was looking for I saw some on eBay, number 1 issues of that are just sketch covers, and Alice Cooper will draw a sketch out of them. I saw one on eBay, I think it sold for $250 or something, but it would be cool to have the sketch. Anyway, couldn't find any of those. I didn't even see any at the Comic-Con, but I had bid on this. Actually, I already made a little cut in it because it looked like it was going to be hard to get that tab, but I can't get it, so I'm going to get another cut on it. I'm just going to cut it open. Gonna cut it open now. Okay, so you know, you never know what you're going to need for your unboxing. I mean, and I got this on eBay. There goes Loki. I put him in the wrong place, obviously. It's coming from Eagan, Minnesota. I don't remember the name of the seller now, so I'm not prepped. But I will look it up, pop it up down here, because it didn't really came quick. My mistake was I saw the end of the auction was like 2 days before Comic-Con, but I didn't account for shipping, you know. Actually, when I bid on it, I actually didn't think I was going to win. I think I bid like $12 or $15 on this, and I never bid any more. Gotta go down the sides here. Always look in here and see what's going on so you don't cut your book. Oh, is that my knife sharper than that? Pretty sharp. Anyway, here we go. It looks like. Oh, extra board there. But yeah, so I bought this issue of Alice's first issue. Alice Cooper #1. So now I gotta go find Alice again. Get him to sign that. Get him, you know. I haven't really even looked at this. I know it was him, yeah, he's getting like hauled away. 40-cent book. October. So this is, it's actually in issue 50. It's Alice's first comic book appearance. So it's the 50th issue of Marvel Premiere, featuring Alice Cooper, Alice's first comic book appearance. So it was. Anyway, so I got this. I'll have to have Alice sign this now to go with that. So I'm trying to build up some sets. As you can see, I popped in with my Silver Surfer. That's why I have most of the Silver Surfer back here. This is the Wizard Ace Edition reprint of Fantastic Four 48, first appearance of Silver Surfer. This is the first Silver Surfer #1, along with this, in a 5.5, which I'm trying to get the whole series in a 5.5. This is 3 in a 5.5, and I have 18 in a 5.5. This is, I think, Volume 3, 75th issue of 9.2. I also have Volume 3, 50 and 100 and 9/8. Infinity Crusade. It's the only other book I can find that I have slabbed, but he's got his picture right there, which is signed by Jim Starlin and drawn by Al Milgrom. So this is covered by Al Milgrom, Silver Surfers right there. And I also have, because this one's a 9.2, I actually was hoping all of them would be a 9.8. I do have another issue of this that I'm going to have checked out and send it in. I'd like to get a 9.8 of all of them. If I'm going to have, I have all the Silver Surfers, I think Volume 2 and Volume 3. So along with this, at the Comic-Con, I bought this Fantastic Four, which is a king-size special #5, which is actually the first solo story of Silver Surfer, where he is in his own story not a Fantastic Four book that actually predates this. So I'll get all of it there. So I think I paid $109 for that. And then I bought, alright, so I bought a number 10. They're saying it's going to grade out of the 3.5 for $25. And a number 12, which is the Abomination cover, which says it's going to be at a 5.5. And that's at 90. But I paid cash. I believe they gave me pretty much 10% off, which is somewhat standard. Oh, and I think this goes right with those. This was actually issue 16, which they said would grade it as at a 5.0, $36, off white pages. But that's the second appearance of Mephisto, I believe. Oh, and then I also bought these two, which is number 10 again. But I got it for, what did I say, $25. And then this is again the number 12, first, not first, the appearance of Abomination at 35. I bought the Fantasy Masterpiece set. That there. I got number 6. These were all, yeah, $10. Actually, I think I got all these from Fat Daddy's Comics. He's at a lot of the local shows here in Michigan, and I always see him at. And I told him I'm looking for these, so maybe he remembered and put these in. But he had them all, not the whole run, but there was 6 and 7. Remember, these are the reprints, Fantasy Masterpieces. These look all like, I didn't take them out. They look like some beautiful copies here. They're all in nice Mylars. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, which I have in the 4 or 5 of the original. 10. And these were all $10. 11. 12, which is the Abomination issue again, and 13. Yes, 13. So that's the Silver Surfer stuff I ended up getting at the Motor City Comic Con 2022. So it adds to my collection. A lot of the other appearances. Well, you saw the Fantastic Four annual, but it was not an annual. Yeah. Anyway, they had, the first solo appearance of him after his initial appearances in Fantastic Four, and I think there was another appearance, him in the Fantastic Four. But anyway, so then I bid on this. What day it was? End of September. There were like 5 or 6 days to go, and I popped a bid in on it. Get this guy open here. Just to see where it went. Because I think prices have been dropping on a lot of stuff, especially on Silver Surfer stuff, obviously, which is what I was bidding on. And if you see what I'm missing up there, you'll probably maybe can figure out what I'm looking at here. See what I got? Ooh. But, so what I did, I put in a bid, I think, of $700. And it held for 2 or 3 days. I think it was sitting at 500. And then I went up hunting. It was like the day before I went up hunting, October 1st. So I was up there, I checked my I got an alert, I think, saying I was outbid. So I bumped my bid up to $850, thinking I'm going to bid up to $900 for this. So it was her before, or 5.5. That's the first time I actually looked at it. I just opened it out of the box, you saw. Gotta get the custom label, but I bid, yeah, $850. I don't know, like, I still had 2 days to go, which I think it was going to end on like October 3rd or 4th. Because I got home on October 4th, it was going to end. Because I got home October 4th, and I had to go pick up the dog. I got home from hunting, and I checked it. I was still winning, like 2 hours to go in the auction, which had, I think, got over at 8 o'clock or something. It was like they had it set up to end like 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, I believe. I was like at a half an hour to go, and I bumped up my bid to $900. When I bumped my bid up to $900, and I went and picked up my dog. And I was gonna check. I was trying to check, but I'm driving, so I got home, and it was 8:15, and I look at email alert. You won. So I won it for $876 was the bid, the auction price, plus shipping and taxes. It was right around $930. But anyway, yeah, that's a copy. It's a 5.5. Slab's in really good shape. That's beautiful. The color's nice. Yeah, there's a little chunk out of that bottom left corner, which really is something like that. And I kind of like that. That's something. It's kind of a major little chunk out, which means that it's not like a creased up cover. Because this 5.5 was my original. It's a really beautiful cover. It's got a tear up here, 1/4 inch long tear. You can barely see it. And actually, this 5.5 is filthy. I think this 4.0 has a lot nicer colors than the 5.5. This 4.0 has a crease all the way up, which is never gonna get higher than 4.0. This 5.5, I think, could be cleaned up. So this is actually the price tag that was on the 4.0, and then this one had 800 on it. I got $100 off each one. So anyway, this one's never gonna. I'm gonna take this out. This was a little disappointment, but I can see. Looks like scuffs on the silver. Can't see them now, but so anyway, these are my. There we go. So there's my nice 3 books. The big books, right? And then there's the 5.5 and the 4.0. So it adds to my collection. I'm still missing issue 15 to have the full run of the original Silver Surfer, but I have multiples of several. So thank you for checking out my comics closet, and keep checking it out. Click on it, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share it out there, let your friends know. We're 59, I think it's 58, 59 Awakening Wonders here, where we take comic collecting right out of the closet.